it's like an oxygen underwater. So I've never been in an oasis in my life, and at least not in a big one. And there's absolutely nothing around, not a drop of water. That's what our driver and the guide say. And then suddenly you go down in this depression, and it's a kind of paradise.
An oasis is also a place that hosts travelers, because travelers that travel across the desert need a place to rest. And oases have always served as resting places for travelers. So the obvious thing for us to, as investors in sustainable development, to do was to direct ourselves towards the hospitality domain. And for that, we had to come up with a hospitality product that valorizes the natural assets of the oasis, valorizes its cultural assets, and engages its local population in what we do. One of the very important elements in an oasis is water. And the amount of water is limited to how much water manifests itself in its natural springs. Our activities where we are today are all dependent on how much water this natural spring gives us. So we are on 70 hectares of land, yet we have only 40 rooms. There is a reason for that. The reason is that this cannot sustain more than 40 rooms. So we have to gear our activities to how much water nature gives us.
أنا مستنيك أهو.
مصدر أكل عيشها كله بالشغل اللي هو الهاند ميد. كل واحدة مخصصة لها شغل. فيوم ما تكون في سياحة معناتها ستات سيوة كلها تشتغل. فإحنا يعني باصين عشان ست وبنت كله يشتغل، ما يبقاش في حد ما عندوش شغل.
I was reassured that it was very safe, even though we're quite close to the Libyan border. But the next major town or city in the within the borders of Libya is many miles away.